Hi everyone, I'm Venus. I'm back here with another pick a card reading. Today's reading, we will be taking a look at what is it about you that drives people crazy. So this could be a group of people in general. This could be a specific person, a love interest, whatever is on your mind, okay? So we have three options here. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, but we will be getting straight into the reading right now. Hello, everyone that chose option number one. So, how is it that you drive people crazy or this person that you have on your mind, romantic interest in general? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords is the bottom of the deck energy. So, immediately, what I'm getting for you guys, what about you drives people crazy is that people see you as very hard to get. Five of Swords. So people feel like they have to play mind games with you. People may feel like you're playing a game of hard to get with them. You're making things difficult. You're not someone that's just easy to get in with, so you may play cat and mouse with your romantic interest, or someone may feel this way. Someone may feel like you're playing a game of cat and mouse with them, with the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Swords here. You're playing mind games, or people feel like they need to be strategic here overall. Even if you're not intentionally doing this, I feel like some people may feel as though they are kind of like in this game with you, and others of you guys, they feel like you're not really paying them much attention at all. Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords, also the woman's back is turned in the Two of Pentacles in this deck. I can't show this deck, it's an explicit deck. But anyways, in this deck, her back is turned, and he's creeping up behind her. So like I said, it gives the vibe that some of you guys are literally not paying this person attention, or people that are interested in you, they may feel as though you're not paying them much attention or anything like that. So they feel like they need to strategize on their own. Like, I need to strategize how to get someone like this. But yes, it's very, very, very attractive. Also, with the Knight of Wands here, you guys are just very physically attractive in general. People are very, very attracted to you. Immediately, straight away, I feel like what draws people into you is their physical attraction for you, regardless of whatever it is that you look like. But when it comes to what drives people crazy about you, is that they're immediately super attracted to you and they want to make a move on you. But they may feel like they got to kind of play their cards right here with the Five of Swords, because they feel like you are not someone that is easy to get in with at all. They may even feel like you're kind of busy to a sword, to a pentacle. So either they see you while you're kind of like running errands, out and about, doing your own thing or something like that, and they don't want to alarm you or be weird or anything like that, but they may want to approach you. Now, others of you guys, just in general, if this is social media admiration or anything like that, or people that know you, that see you day to day, they may see you as someone who's just busy in general, or you have a lot going on in your own personal life, that you may multitask a lot, or you have a lot of things going on. Could also be juggling options or something like that. They may just see you as someone who's kind of like unsettled. Some of you guys could also, now this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but for some of you guys, they may even see you as a bit of a player with the Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So they could see you in an energy right now where you're not really interested in settling down. You're kind of like juggling your options, or you're just kind of living your life doing what you want. It's kind of like you may be entertaining people here and there, but it's kind of like you're your ultimate focus here. Like, you're not really pressed to get super involved into anything, or get involved into anything super serious or anything like that right now. Knight of Wands is not a serious energy at all. It's basically just passion, adventure, like attraction at first sight. So like I said, people feel that way about you, but I also feel like for some of you guys, if you know that you're in this energy, people may see you as a bit of a player. Like, you're hard to get, you got to strategize with you. You're not one that's easy to settle down or to even allow people around you. You may entertain a couple of people, but you don't really take it too far or get too deep with anyone like that. Like, someone would really have to like get in here with you. With the Five of Pentacles, people could compare themselves to you and feel like they don't have enough. This could be financial. They could literally feel like they don't have enough money to impress someone like you. Maybe they feel like they could get your attention perhaps with money or material things, and they may feel like they're not doing well in that department just yet, or they could just feel kind of left out by you, especially if you were kind of like juggling them or talking to them or something like that. They may feel like you kind of like have rejected them, or you kind of left them out in the cold, or you ghost them or something like that. You have kind of made them feel not that important to you, basically. Whether this is intentional or not, this could be also in someone's head. We never know. But this is what's coming out in the cards for how it is that you drive people crazy, or how you drive a specific person crazy, or just romantic interest in general. And then we have the Six of Swords as the bottom of the deck energy. So yes, it seems like you basically, what drives people crazy about you also, like if you were seeing someone, they may feel like you move on pretty easily. There's no hard feelings. You know how sometimes people could want to get under your skin or something like that. They feel like you don't really seem affected. Like if you do have an ex or someone that things didn't go as far as it could have or something like that, or they may be trying to do stuff to get under your skin, but you literally don't even seem like you care, or that it's bothering you, or you don't seem like the type that things can get under your skin that easily. It seems like you just kind of like move forward. You don't care. You let things go. Six of Swords is very much letting things go. Like, I've made peace with this in my mind. I'm moving on. I don't really care what you have going on, that kind of thing. Um, but yes, Five of Swords. So like honestly, people could try to do things to get under your skin on purpose. Like you could have an ex that tries to, flaunt a relationship in your face or something like that. You literally could care less. It's giving that vibe like I'm not even paying you any attention, or I literally don't care. That's the vibe. But even besides that, it's just giving all in all that you just don't let things get under your skin very easily. So people may, Five of Swords is like petty actions, like someone being petty or playing mind games or being kind of like strategic, but it's coming from a place of them being hurt themselves. So people could kind of feel like hurt by actions that you've taken, or just feeling like you don't really prioritize them, or that you don't really care or something like that, and they feel like they got to kind of like be strategic here or play mind games, or that they're in this game with you or something like that, and that could kind of drive them crazy, maybe just trying to get you to react or care or something. But that's for those of you who may be like involved, may have been involved with someone. But for just like on a surface level, for like random people that may be attracted to you that you don't really know that much about, I feel like they still see you as someone that's hard to get. They see you as someone who's very, very attractive, Knight of Wands. Also, you guys may have a really nice backside. Okay, so like nice curve from your hips to your butt, like the waist area or something like that. Or you could be kind of curvy, thick. I'm getting that. Like you could be like thick, like maybe nice legs, thighs, butt area, like you could be kind of thick there. Also nice cleavage I'm getting. Maybe you have like nice cleavage, or you look nice in low cut things, or like things that come down kind of far on your back or anything like that as well. But for a lot of you guys, you have nice thighs, but like that whole region. Okay, but yes, very attractive Knight of Wands, and that drives people crazy, because I feel like what's kind of like their leading force here with you is how attracted they are to you. Like they're so attracted to you, and they may feel like, dang, it's not easy though, and they may feel like the game. This isn't someone that I can just say something to and get into bed with them or anything like that, no matter if I would like to do that or not. This is someone that I actually gotta like play the game smart with. I gotta strategize here. It's that kind of thing. Like people don't feel like they can just say something super, like say something nice to you, and then you start fawning over them, or you care so much, enough to take them up on their offer or go out with them, and they think they can sleep with you. Like they know that you're not that type of person. They don't even think that you would let them get that far. Like I said, I feel like they see you as someone who knows game yourself. Like I said, some of you guys, these people see you as a player, so they may feel like like they see themselves in you, in a sense of like, this person, they're kind of like me, or they're playing this game. It's that kind of thing where it's kind of like you're hard to get because you're not dumb, and you don't just let anybody in here like that. But people don't give up with you because you are so attractive. They are very, very attracted to you. But that is basically what I have for you guys who chose option number one. I'd say the main thing here that drives people crazy about you is that they literally are just super attracted to you, and then they get caught up in the chase. This is basically that. People feel like they have to chase you. They don't like feeling rejected by you. They don't like feeling left out in the cold by you. They don't like feeling like you're not prioritizing prioritizing them, or that you don't care, that you're not looking their way. You know, they see you as busy, and it kind of stimulates their mind in the sense of like, this is exciting for me because, you know, this is presenting as a challenge for me. So this is exciting for me. It's making me want to, you know, do something, go after this person, or I'm excited about this chase here, you know? And this can obviously be on a subconscious level. People are excited about chasing here, but they get wrapped up in the whole game of getting you here, you know? But that is what I have for you guys who chose option number one. I hope that it resonated or brought you clarity. If so, please like the reading. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Also, if you feel comfortable, let me know in the comment section how it did resonate, if so. But that's all. Bye. Option number two. So, what is it about you guys that drives a person on your mind, people, or romantic interest? What is it about you that drives them crazy? Okay. So, we have the Three of Wands, the Justice card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Queen of Chalices at the bottom of the deck energy. So, what I'm getting for you guys here, what about you drives this person or people? What drives them crazy is the fact that you have boundaries, okay? With Justice, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Death card. I feel like what drives this person or drives people crazy about you is that they wish that you didn't have the boundaries that you have, okay? With the Queen of Chalices being the bottom of the deck energy, that tells me you have a very beautiful energy, okay? You're very loving, you're very kind, you're very nurturing, you're patient. So when people are around you or they get to experience you, they feel loved, they feel appreciated, they feel cared for, they feel listened to, you know, they feel emotionally safe. And when you basically put your foot down here with the Justice card, you stand up for yourself, you have self-respect and boundaries, that drives them crazy, you know, because they wish that they had more access to you in the ways that they wish that they could have, you know? With the Three of Wands, you may be looking elsewhere, you know, like for a lot of you guys who the energy that I'm picking up on could be like an ex or past romantic interest, talking stages, whatever, you know, that maybe you have decided to move away from or move on from. Three of Wands means you're keeping an open mind, you're looking out for what is better for you, what else is out there for you. So basically what drives them crazy is the fact that you are keeping an open mind, but outside of them, like you're looking at what I know what I deserve, you know, and I know that what I deserve is out there. So I'm not going to settle for something that I don't feel like is giving me completely what I deserve. So whatever the circumstance may be for you here, you know, someone may feel as though they are upset with the fact that you have decided to look elsewhere or to turn away from them, you know, and that you are very firm in this. With the Justice card, it's like you have a lot of self-respect and boundaries, healthy boundaries here. It's like, you know, this isn't right, this isn't fair, and I place a lot of value on myself, you know, and I know what I deserve. So I'm not going to sit here in this very unfair or unbalanced situation. So I don't know what has happened. It's obviously going to be different for everyone. It's a general reading, so it can go in many different ways as far as the small details go of why you may have decided to look elsewhere. Also, in general, people may see you as someone who's very business minded or focused when it comes with yourself. So you could be working on self improvement with the Eight of Pentacles, or you could be working on your career. You could be really heavily focused on school right now, studying, you know, like your priorities are straight overall. You know, you just seem like you have your head on straight, you know. So honestly, this kind of sounds weird, but it's giving the vibes of people wish that they could kind of overstep your boundaries more than you allow, you know, and that's what drives them crazy is the fact that, you know, if they were honest with themselves, what about you that drives them crazy is the fact that they wish that you were more like boundless, like you didn't have boundaries here. Because with the Death card here, you may have drastically ended things with someone, you know. For some of you guys, someone may have been involved with someone else, because there is a couple here in the back of this Death card, and you may have like ended things immediately. Like maybe you found out that someone was seeing someone else, or they were involved with other people. Now that's obviously not going to be for everyone, but regardless of whatever the situation was, it could have just been unbalanced in general, or something just felt like not up to your standards, you know, or you felt like you deserved more out of a situation than perhaps what you were getting. And you stood on that. So with the death card, it's kind of like you completely ended things with this person and you didn't look back. You know, the Three of Wands person could actually be waiting for you. They want you to come back. They're waiting for you to come back, you know, or you guys to make your way back to each other. You know, maybe this is something that has happened before. Maybe you guys have gone back to each other before multiple times or something like this. It could be in a cycle or something like that, but it feels like it's really over this time with the death card. You know, they could feel this way. But also with the Justice card here, this card is so cute. Every time I see it, I think the girl on the Justice card is so pretty. So I feel like you guys are very pretty, you know, and also you could be very cutesy or something like that. This person could really like your physical appearance, you know, how you look. Some of you guys have very balanced face, or you have like a very beautiful face. You could have a really cute shape as well. With the Justice card here, balanced hourglass. Some of you guys got an hourglass figure. Obviously not everyone, but you could have like a cute little hourglass figure here, or you could be very petite, you know, like you could be short or something like that. But this person could really like how you look on a physical level as well. They could feel like it matches them, you know, a lot of things that they like about you on a physical level, you know, as well as emotionally, you know, and this drives them crazy because I feel like you're not looking at them or you're prioritizing things. So like if you guys are on a break, so some of you guys could be in a relationship with someone, but maybe you're on a break right now, you're in a separation period, but in their mind, what's driving them crazy is that if you are separated or something like that, or it's long distance, in their mind, they could feel like when you're not with them, you're leaning more in the direction away from them. Like you're looking, like you're thinking that you could do better type vibes, you know, that you're putting yourself first, and you're kind of like, the more you kind of focus on yourself or have time with yourself away from the situation or away from them, the more you lean in the direction away from them, you know, and that drives them crazy. It scares them. You know, this person could actually be jealous here with the death card as well. Like they could get enraged and filled with jealousy when they think about that, you know. For some of you guys, if you are in a relationship, I feel like you're probably in a separation period, or you could be long distance. So some of you guys, you know, like if you are in a relationship and it's healthy and everything like that and you didn't click off, like maybe you guys are in a long distance relationship, and this person, when they are by themselves away from you, they may not lead this on to you because they may want you to feel like they are supportive of, you know, your independence and everything like that. But they could get really jealous, you know, about what you're doing away from them. Like Eight of Pentacles, Justice, Three of Wands. Like they could feel like you are, you know, like they could see a lot of potential in you to go far with the Three of Wands, and like you can have anything that you want or anybody that you want. You know, they could see where you could go. You know, whether they express this to you or not, they could get worried about you leaving them behind. Even if the fears are unwarranted, they could get fearful of you leaving them behind, you kind of leveling up with someone else that's more on your level in their opinion. This person could be kind of like they could struggle with like thoughts of like their insecure thoughts like creep in or something like that when you are away from this person. You know, especially if you have to travel for work or school or something like that. So you guys could be away at school and you're in a relationship and someone's kind of struggling with the fact that you are so far away from them, and that they may feel like you're kind of doing better away from them, and that you're improving or you're evolving, or that you are kind of like opening your mind to the fact that there could be more out there for you than what they have or what's right in front of you or something like that, you know? So yeah, someone could actually be getting jealous. For those of you that you are in a relationship that maybe it's long distance or something like that, or you're at school, away at school, or on a business trip or something, you know. But overall, for you guys, what drives a person crazy is that they feel a lot of emotional safety with you. I feel like this person relies a lot on you emotionally, or they have a lot of feelings for you in their mind. Like they feel like they like, maybe they've expressed a lot of emotions to you in a way, like they've been very vulnerable with you in some type of way, even if it's not necessarily they're telling you these things, but maybe they feel like they've been very vulnerable with you in a way that they are not with other people. And so their fears start kicking in as to like you leaving them, or you kind of looking elsewhere, or opening your mind to what else could be out there for you other than them, you know. And that you're kind of like you seem like so self-empowered, you know, that no one would be able to hold you back. And, you know, if you are in a relationship, they would not want to express these insecure feelings. Maybe they say things from time to time that may make you look, you know, like that was weird, you know, but it's a lot deeper than that, even. You know, I feel like they don't show you that because they don't want to, you know, scare you, but at the same time, they are worried about these things, you know. But for those of you where you're not involved with anyone or anything like that, there could be an ex here that may feel like you've kind of like turned your back. You've distanced yourself from this person. You feel like you can do better. You have a lot of self-respect and you've kind of moved on and you've been working on yourself or leveling up in your life or really focused on school or bettering yourself in some type of way, your job, your career path, something like that, you know, and they feel very angry about it, you know, and they can actually feel jealous, you know, about where you are in life or where you're going, and they see a lot of potential for you to just, you know, make it really far to do better than them, you know, in their mind. I feel like they think about reuniting with you a lot. They think about holding you, kissing you, like holding you close, your face and things like that. There's a closeness here. I feel like underneath, I feel like this person honestly gets angry with this death card, but I feel like underneath all that anger and stuff like that, it's just them not wanting you to go anywhere. It's almost like a codependency or a reliant, you know, they have on you because they feel safe around you emotionally, you know? So it's like underneath that is almost like they don't want to lose someone who makes them feel so emotionally safe and understood and cared for, you know? But that is what I have for you guys who chose option number 2. I hope that it resonated or brought you clarity. If so, please like the reading. Feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Hello, everyone that chose option number 3. So what about you drives people crazy? This person crazy, romantic interest crazy. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Chariot, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers as the bottom of the deck energy. So what could drive someone crazy about you is that they wish that they could just restart or just destroy everything and you guys could just basically start at ground level here with the Tower. The Chariot, you know, what drives them crazy is that they really feel like you guys would be a very influential or powerful couple or something along those lines. They see you as their match, you know? So I don't know if you guys both have like a really great reputation or they just feel like the way you guys carry yourselves would be very complimentary and it would be something that people looked up to. Like they feel like you guys would be influential. This person is like going on a power trip, you know, when it comes to how their feelings are when it comes to you. They feel like you guys could be a very important couple or relationship. It would be inspirational to people will look up to or something. Maybe they feel like you guys both have really great qualities or something like that. Because with the Chariot, you know, the Chariot talks to, it's the hero. So they may feel like maybe you guys both really care about community or something. I don't know if you guys both have some type of recognition in your area, but obviously that's not going to be for most of you guys. But others of you guys, they just feel like you guys would look really, really good together and it would give power couple. They could maybe have even a direction in their mind that they see things going in, you know, that maybe you're not even thinking of, but they feel like they're kind of conjuring up their own vision for how they feel like your guys's relationship would go, the path that it would go down, you know, like they could see you guys being very powerful, regardless to if you're really doing anything to really inspire this person in that way or not intentionally. They're seeing this in you. But yes, they also see you as like this relationship would be a level up, you know, the Chariot. It's like they feel like you guys, this would be so big, like it would be a big level up for them, or you know, for the both of you guys. You know, it feels like they see you guys as just being like a perfect couple. But what's driving them crazy is the fact that maybe there's so much going on in either of your lives that it would literally require some type of huge destruction and scrapping of everything to start from ground zero. So it's driving them crazy because it would literally require a tower for maybe your guys' relationship to come together. So it's like that's what's driving them crazy, is it would literally require some type of destruction in order for you guys to get together. It would require you guys starting from ground zero, scrapping whatever you have going on, scrapping whatever they have going on, and just kind of starting together in that way. But yes, you can notice that if you're around this person, you can notice this person staring at you a lot. And this Lover's card, this man is just staring at this woman. And if you don't like, if this isn't like someone that you see often, then this could be social media. They could literally be staring at your pictures a lot, or they tend to look at you all the time or something like that. But this person, they really really strongly feel. And then the Lovers card, if we're just talking about the meaning of the Lovers card here, it's like a huge choice in love, but it's fated, you know, like it feels destined. It feels like, oh my gosh, like what are the odds that I met someone like this at this exact time, you know, who looks like this, who's everything that I want. It's that type of thing. Like this person, they feel like you kind of like have popped into their life at maybe a very unexpected time, but it also feels like the right time, or it feels fated or something like that. I'm getting the song Stay Ready by Janae Aiko, and I was also getting Rather Be With You when these cards came out. So I really feel like situations in their life are just kind of like taking control of this connection. Like they don't feel like they have any control over anything connected to you because of other circumstances going on in their life, you know? So it's kind of like something would have to happen, because the tower is like something catastrophic and shocking, you know, and it's a destruction, you know, of something that wasn't built on a firm foundation. And that alone, not being built on a firm foundation. So it's like they don't feel like their life is stable right now. It's what it feels like. It feels like to me, how this person feels is that things are on the rocks in their life right now anyway. Like they feel like whatever they have going on was not built on a firm foundation. And it's like maybe they feel like they're seeing things clearly now, or they feel like when they think about you, it inspires them. It's like your goal. You know, the chariot represents accomplishing goals, being victorious and things like that, a rise in status, leveling up, you know. So it's kind of like when they think of you, they think of you as someone that makes them want to rise to the occasion, that makes them want to level up, that makes them want to step into this more victorious, powerful energy. It's like, I don't know, it really feels like this person is just waiting for something to happen. Ultimately, what's driving someone crazy is that they wish that they could get to you, you know, be with you. They feel like you guys would be a very important and influential couple, or a power couple, or you guys would be stronger together. You would level up each other's lives, or they feel like you would be a level up to them. They feel like you're very complementary to one another. Like they feel like you guys are important, or you would have status or something like that, or that they see where this could go, you know, or something like that. And they're just mesmerized by you, and they feel this strong sense of fate connected to you with the Lovers. And they feel like, you know, maybe this happened at a time that they didn't expect, and it's kind of shattered anything that they thought, the belief system that they had in the past of what they were doing, the life path that they were on before. And now they're focused on you, and they feel like in order to even have this, what's driving them crazy is stuff in their life, like something would have to happen, you know, something would have to happen here in general to shake things up for this connection to move forward. Or some type of circumstance happens where things happen to align you guys, but they feel like I don't feel like this person would actually take the action to do anything. They're just gonna kind of think about this on their own, because I don't see this person doing anything but staring at you and daydreaming, in the sense of like looking at what you guys can have and just kind of having an impatience about it, and feeling like they may have gone down the wrong path, and now they just are like trying to figure out what to do, or like hoping something happens so that maybe they're able to connect with you or start things. And they feel like they're already on like a rocky ground with someone, or in a situation, or they're going down a wrong path. It's changing their perception of everything, you know, and it's just a lot going on, I feel like, in general for this person when it comes to this connection in you. But you just seem so regal to this person, Queen of Pentacles, how you carry yourself, you're so beautiful. Like they love everything about you. They feel like you have such class, you know, you're beautiful. They like the way you carry yourself. You could be a very naturally beautiful person with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, and they just feel like you guys are a perfect match here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Like they just feel like they see themselves in you. So the same traits that they admire in you, that they see in you, they feel like they have that within themselves. That's why they feel like you guys together will be very powerful. It's like they may feel like they have more in common with you know, or that you guys relate, or you guys would be a good match together, you know. But that is what I have for you guys. Hope that it resonated. Bye.